grocery store workers, car salesmen, and IT techs. The difference in working conditions during COVID-19 is a stark one. Grocers and car salesmen have little to no PPE and no requirements to wear them, while IT techs and other non-essential employees work from the safety and comfort of their own homes. Two questions remain. What can be done to protect them, and how long will it take to do so? For JAG TV, I'm Gabrielle Ducote. But while there are plenty of resources and events being offered here at the Marks Library, some students are still feeling stressed about their upcoming final exams.
But the project has not been without controversy. After a poorly timed tuition increase in June of 2018, some other students now believe that the university may have used tuition funds for the project.
And I'm Gabrielle Ducote. Welcome to JAG News. We begin today's broadcast by bringing you devastating news out of California this week. Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gigi are dead. They were killed alongside 7 others on their way to the Mamba Academy for a practice. As far as the accident goes, federal investigators say it may be months before we know what caused the tragic helicopter crash that killed Kobe Bryant, his daughter, and 7 others. Fans have been flocking to the Staples Center in Los Angeles to pay their respects to Bryant. Connor Powell is there with the latest. In more news from the campaign trail, 2 more candidates are out. Colorado Senator Michael Bennet and entrepreneur Andrew Yang. They both ended their bid for the Democratic presidential nomination last night after a disappointing turnout in the New Hampshire primary. Well, in holiday news, Valentine's Day is only a few days away, and it's usually an expensive gift-giving day for people in a relationship. And this year, V-Day spending is expected to once again reach unprecedented levels. That's according to a just-released annual survey. Mandy Gaither has a closer look in today's Consumer Watch.
COVID-19 has officially changed the way we live. As we near the 4th month of this pandemic in the U.S., many Alabamians have found themselves adjusting to new working conditions. But just how well are employees prepared to make this change? Larry Puckett Chevrolet is one of the few essential businesses allowed to stay open during lockdown. Chris Ducote, an employee at the dealership, sat down to speak with us, and he told us how his employer is handling the change.
So, are you required as an employee to practice social distancing, say, like keep 6 feet while on those every other day shifts?
We have signs all over that say, please maintain social distancing 6 feet. There are those of us that are good at doing it, and there are those that apparently they can't read.
Do you as an employee feel safe going into work?
Yes and no, to be perfectly honest. Work has put the measures in place. The problem is keeping them enforced.
While Chris has been able to keep working, others have not been as fortunate. Not long after Governor Kay Ivey's stay-at-home order was issued, Zach Ducote found himself without a job. But like many others, he sought employment elsewhere and found a job with a local grocery store. Although he is happy to have work, he is not without concerns for his health and safety.
As an employee at a grocery store currently, I do not feel safe at all. There has been multiple occasions that customers have been aggressive along with employees. We're not provided any, I believe it's called PPE, personal protection equipment. No gloves or masks are provided to us at all.
In an effort to help those without personal protective equipment, or PPE, one woman has turned her sewing business into a mask-making business.
I started making masks about 3 weeks ago. I had come across in a lot of the Facebook groups that I'm in for sewing, everyone was making masks and there was a shortage of PPE everywhere. And I was concerned for my husband and son who could not work from home. So I made one for my husband and my son, and then people at their workplaces wanted them, and so I started making more and just taking off from there.
While employees like Chris and Zach struggle with the lack of PPE and health concerns, others have been more fortunate. Tim Ducote, a radiology IT tech for Baptist Hospitals, thinks his employer could not have handled the crisis more perfectly.
I was definitely well prepared to work from home. We're given a laptop that we can use with all of our software that we need to do our job. We all have company cell phones, and the ability I can even connect to my computer at my desk and work from that computer at home. So I was definitely prepared to work from home.
Grocery store workers, car salesmen, and IT techs. The difference in working conditions during COVID-19 is a stark one. Grocers and car salesmen have little to no PPE and no requirements to wear them, while IT techs and other non-essential employees work from the safety and comfort of their own homes. Two questions remain. What can be done to protect them, and how long will it take to do so? For JAG TV, I'm Gabrielle Ducote.